Hey there, Foundation staff. Welcome to SCiP-Dictation Live. My name is Sherman, and in case you're new to the channel, this live stream is for hanging out with me while I make the SCP recordings. If you have any questions or comments, I will check them out in the live chat here on my laptop while I go through. Today, we are going to be recording SCP-2317. Now, SCP-2317 is insane. There are 6 iterations of SCP-2317 set to the different clearance codes of research clearance. So to make this happen, we're going to rock this as multiple episodes. So this is going to be a 6-episode SCiP, and we'll make it at the end into one big playlist, the SCP-2317 playlist. Because as you climb in research clearance, things change and the big secret of what's going on is revealed. So the plan here, today we're going to be going, as many as we can. I've got some time before I have to go into my day job. So we're going to start at clearance level 0 and see how far we can record to get up to clearance level 6. I'm setting up the live chat here so that when you guys join in, I can chitty chat. Shameless channel plug. Remember that if you like what you see, do the like, share, and subscribe mumbo jumbo. And if you really like it, rock the Patreon. That way we can keep the channel going and make a more steady recording schedule. You get cool bonuses like early releases of the SCiPs and patron-only updates on the patron chat. So if that's a thing that you like and you really like the channel, I appreciate all your help. Thank you. Currently 1 patron. Haha. So, now it is time to get started. Remember, I have the chat here. I'll be trying to get to you guys in between takes. And if... Nope, that's everything. Let's get down to business. SCP-2317, Iteration 1, which is clearance level 0, if that's not confusing at all. All right. Set it up, set it up, set it up. Reload the page. All right, here we go. Let's get our noise reduction sound. All right, 10 seconds of silence. That gives us that. All right, and now we move on to iteration 0. Welcome to SCiPnet Direct Access Terminal. Please enter command. Log in. Please enter user authentication. jvance1 @ foundation.scp. Password 9910. Authentication accepted. Please enter command. Access SCP-2317. Incorrect format or unknown command. Help. Access. Access. Displays the special... Oh, voice cracked. Don't like that. Access. Oh, grumpy. All right. Let's reset. That was a good startup. So yeah, every iteration of SCP-2317 starts with this login phase. One of the iterations has a female researcher, so I'm going to need one of my female friends to help me record that sucker. Welcome to SCiPnet Direct Access Terminal. Please enter command. Log in. Boom. Boom. All right, this is going to take a lot of editing work, so I'm not going to do a whole lot of editing during. I'm just going to make sure the takes sound correct so I don't have to redo them. Help access. Help access. Access. Oh, I don't like the word access at the beginning of a sentence, apparently. Access. Access. Because I don't want to say it too loud. I don't want to like, access, and blow out the microphone. So I've got to say it quietly, but I've got to hit the pitch. Because I've got computer voice, and I'm going to edit it so it's a little higher, and so it sounds all walkie-talkie computery. Access. 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 displays the special containment procedure synopsis for a given artifact. Syntax, access, SCP number, clearance level. Let me listen to how that came out. Access displays the special containment procedure synopsis for a given artifact. Syntax, access, SCP number, clearance level. Access. Yeah, so syntax and access didn't come out, so I gotta redo those. Crud. Access displays the special containment. I'm gonna copy that one so I don't have to re-say it. That works. That's great. Access. Ha ha. Access. SCP. Okay, so now I just gotta say syntax, and I can get back. Scroll up. Syntax. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That sounded good. All right, we're back in business. Access, SCP number, clearance level. And so now, access 2317-0. Username, Jonathan Vance. Title, Research Assistant, Site 179. Displaying SCP-2317, clearance level 0. Item number, SCP-2317. Object class, data expunged. Special containment procedures. SCP-2317 is to be secured at Containment Area 179 in a reinforced 3 meter by 3 meter by 3 meter containment chamber. Armed guards are to be in place at all times in order to prevent unauthorized access to the facility. Description: SCP-2317 is a wooden door and frame originally constructed as a basement door for a 19th century Massachusetts brownstone. Upon opening the door, any person stepping through the door frame will be transported to an alternate reality. Further information on SCP-2317 is classified Level 1 Restricted or higher. Insufficient security clearance. I gotta do that last line as a computery voice, so also I'm clearing a notification on the camera. My cell phone, which is my camera. Welcome to SCiP-Dictation Live. So further information has to be computer voice again, so let's go fix that. Number, clearance level, access 2317-0. Username, Jonathan Vance. Title, Research Assistant, Site 1. Oh, get rid of that mess. So half the reason I became like the most obsessive like editor in life when it comes to these videos is I hate the sound of lip smacks. Like, when I hear that in a video, I'm just like, no, don't do that. So I go through every video and I take out all those little those little clicks and smacky sounds. Can't do it. Title, Research Assistant. Okay, so next up, computer voice. Here we go. Further information on SCP-2317 is classified Level 1, Restricted, or higher. Insufficient security clearance. Yeah, computer voice. That's what it's all about. Making the voices different, so the SCiP is entertaining. Ported to an alternate reality. All right, so that is 2 minutes. That's iteration 0, or iteration 1, clearance level 0. Either way, that's it. That's the whole thing. We're done. It's complete. That is it. So I'm going to save that as 231-0, and we'll work on editing that later. File. You know what? It's only 2 minutes. I'm going to listen to it real quick. But I'll put it on like speed and a half so it goes quicker. So only take a minute. Let's give it a listen in chipmunk voice. Welcome to... Oh, nope.
Welcome to SCiP-Net Direct Access Terminal. Please enter command. Log in. Please enter user authentication. jvance1@foundation.scp. Password 9910. Authentication accepted. Please enter command. Access SCP-2317. Incorrect format format or unknown command. Help. Access. Access. Displays the special consumer procedure synopsis for a given artifact. Syntax. Access. SCP number. Clearance level. Access. 2317. 0. Username. Jonathan Vance. Title. Research Assistant. Site 179. Displaying SCP-2317. Clearance level 0. Item number. SCP-2317. Object class. Data expunged. Special containment procedures. SCP-2317 is to be secured at Containment Area 179 in a reinforced 3 meter by 3 meter by 3 meter containment chamber. Armed guards are to be in place at all times in order to prevent unauthorized access to the facility. Description. SCP-2317 is a wooden door and frame originally constructed as a basement door for a 19th century Massachusetts brownstone. Upon opening the door, any person stepping through the door frame will be transported to an alternate reality. Further information on SCP-2317 is classified level 1, restricted, or higher. Insufficient security clearance.
Awesome. That's a good read. We got it. That is file, save project as SCP-2317-0. Bam. Nice. Awesome. Save it. And we'll come back to editing that later. Now, oh, cool recording news. Site-42, having guest contributors, has already improved the channel because Eric Peabody, our first guest contributor who did that really awesome read of 072, we were talking and I really like the sound of his redacted beeps and his data expunged, and he totally let me borrow those. So now I'm going to use those awesome sounding things in my videos because Eric Peabody is a boss, and now all the videos are going to be a little bit better. Yeah, improvement. This is what the community is all about, right? Rising tide lifts all ships. I don't know what that phrase is, but that's what's going on. The more better we get, the more better everybody gets. All right. So that was 231-0. It was really short. Now we're going to go up and do iteration 2, which is level 1 clearance. And you know what? I think all of the computer voice I can reuse because it's the same every time. So now I've got to access a level 1 security level. So I've got to re-record that. It's going to be tough. Because I'm reusing a lot of stuff, but I'm not reusing a lot of stuff. It's kind of weaved in. So you know what? Because it splits between episodes, it'll actually be faster if I just record it all fresh. It will be quicker that way. All right, here we go. Level 2. Drink some water. Good water. Welcome to SCiP-Net Direct Access Terminal. Please enter command. Log in. Please enter user authentication. H. Masterson 4 @ foundation.scp. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love the Marine Corps. Authentication accepted. Please enter command. Access 231. Fudge! Fudge! I'm going to go back and listen to that real quick because it was only 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and I want to know if my Masterson voice is Masterson enough. Welcome to SCiP-Net Direct Access Terminal. Please enter command. Log in. Yeah, no, I'm going to do that over because I want Masterson to have a Masterson voice. Rawr. Ooh-ah. So let's zoom out. Delete. Round 2. Welcome to SCiP-Net Direct Access Terminal. Please enter command. Log in. Please enter user authentication. H. Masterson 4 @ Foundation SCP. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love the Marine Corps. Authentication accepted. Please enter command. Access 2317 1. You are attempting to access a security level 1 confidential file. Please note that access to this file is restricted to personnel with level 1 security clearance, and that information is further restricted to those with a need-to-know basis. If you wish to continue, please re-enter your user authentication now. H. Masterson 4 at Foundation SCP. 1234 I love the Marine Corps. Username, Sergeant Hannibal Masterson. Title, Assistant Security Specialist, Site-179. Oh, I got weird there. Assistant Security Specialist, Specialist. Broke voice for a second. Rawr. Going back. Going back. Title. Assistant Security Specialist, Site-179. Displaying SCP-2317, Clearance Level 1. Item Number, SCP-2317. Object Class, Keter. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-2317 is to be secured at Containment Area 179 in a reinforced 3 meter by 3 meter by 3 meter containment chamber. Armed guards are to be in place at all times in order to prevent unauthorized access to the facility. All personnel assigned to SCP-2317 must rotate out for 1 month of psychological counseling. Oh, I ran out of breath on that line. Oh, almost made it. Let's go back. Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Alright, and to prevent unauthorized access to the facility. Yeah, I don't think I like that either. Armed guards are to be in place at all times in order to prevent unauthorized access. Oh god, do I even like the line before that? SCP-2317 is to be secured at Containment Area 179 in a reinforced 3 meter by 3 meter by 3 meter containment chamber. Armed guards are to be in place at all times in order to prevent unauthorized access to the facility. Yes. That's good. Okay. I was afraid that I was actually not having enough breath for that. Breathe in. Breathe out. Expand the lung balloon. Depress the lung balloon. Use the diaphragm. Still use the diaphragm. All right. All personnel. Oh, that's not the voice I'm using. Drat. All personnel assigned to SCP-2317 must rotate out for 1 month of psychological counseling after 2 months on site. Personnel assigned to SCP-2317 must undergo heavy psychological testing before being cleared to enter the site. Individuals must score. Individuals must score. Must score. Individuals must score. Okay, we got through that far, though. Just another step in the wall. Russell's here. Hey there, Russell. How you doing? All right. Individuals must score black. Try again. Individuals must score. Must score. Individuals must score. Individuals must score. Individuals must score. Individuals must score at least. I don't like it. Individuals must score at least 72 points on the Milgram Obedience Examination, be unmarried, have no offspring, and express nothing less than total loyalty to the Foundation. While on site, individuals assigned to SCP-2317 will be issued concealing helmets with integrated voice changers to protect their identity. On-site staff are not to remove said uniforms in the presence of other staff members. Off-duty hours are to be spent in private quarters alone. A Class D personnel with a background as a convicted murderer is to be assigned to SCP-2317 each month for the purposes of carrying out Procedure 220 Calabasas. Individuals must score! For the sake of the species, you individuals must score! Goal! Must score at least 72 points on the Milgram Obedience Examination, be unmarried, have no offspring, and express nothing less than total loyalty to the Foundation. While on site, individuals assigned to SCP-2317 will be issued concealing helmets with integrated voice changers to protect their identity. On-site staff are not to remove said uniforms in the presence of other staff members. Off-duty hours are to be spent in private quarters alone. A Class D personnel with a background as a convicted murderer is to be assigned to SCP-2317 each month for the purposes of carrying out Procedure 220 Calabasas. Okay, I did do that. Good. I was afraid that I missed something in that last line. But I didn't. Go me. Rockin' and rolling all night long. Procedure 220. Did I say 220 or 220? I hope I said 220. Each month for the purposes of carrying out Procedure 220 Calabasas. Yes, I did do it right. During Procedure 220 Calabasas, at least one security clearance 3/2317 staff member must monitor the procedure by camera at all times. Following the procedure, all Class D personnel must return to their holding cells or explosive collars will be detonated. During Procedure 220 Calabasas, at least one security clearance 3/2317 staff member must monitor the procedure by camera at all times. Following the procedure, all Class D personnel must return to their holding cells or explosive collars will be detonated. Yes! Hit it again! Hit it again! On a roll! On a roll! Yes, 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 yes! Do it! Calabasas. During procedure... Cut that break in half. 220 Calabasas. During procedure 220 Calabasas. 20 Calabasas. During procedure 220 Calabasas, at least one security clearance 3/2317 staff member. All right, we got that far. And now, I'm going to literally cut and paste this from the last video, or from the last recording, because it is literally the same thing. Recent files. Open it. Open it. Steal it. It's mine. I can reuse it all I want. Further information. Nope. Back it up. Upon opening. Oh, back it up. Zoom out so I can back up faster. Come on, dude. Armed guards are to be... Description. Of an 18th century Massachusetts brownstone. Oh no. For a basement door for a 19th century Massachusetts brownstone. Upon opening the door, any person stepping through the door frame will be transported to an alternate reality. And I might as well copy the very ending, because all I've got to do is change the security clearance. So, at least that speeds that part up. Most collars will be detonated. Description. SCP-2317 is a wooden door and frame originally constructed as a basement door for a 19th century Massachusetts brownstone. Upon opening the door, any person stepping through the door frame will be transported to an alternate reality. Further information on SCP-2317 is classified Level 1, Restricted. SCP-2317 is classified Level 1, Restricted. SCP-2317 is classified Level 1, by Level 1, by Level 1, by Level 1. 317 is classified Level 1, Restricted, or higher. Insufficient security clearance. Okay, so all I gotta do is replace this one line. So mute it, put it here. Further information on SCP-2317 is classified Level 2. Yeah! Okay! Put it there. Put her there. Further information on SCP-2317 is classified Level 2. Restricted, or higher. Insufficient security clearance. Awesome! That is 3 minutes, and that is now 2317-1, or iteration 2. God, that's confusing. Okay, but we're 2 iterations in already. That's awesome. So let's file save project as SCP-2317-1. Save it. All right, so that is there. We got 2 in. Now we're moving on to iteration 3. Iteration 3. All right, so file, new, but we're going to keep this one open because I can still steal from it to quicken up the process. Whatever we can do to quicken up the process. All right. Man, we've only been at this 25 minutes, and I'm already a third of the way done with this skip. Well, not really. I'm 2 episodes in, but every single iteration gets longer. So I'm probably only like a 1/6 of the way through. Not even a 1/5 in. All right, here we go. Level 3, or iteration 3, level 2. Okay, here we go. Welcome to SCiP-Dictation Direct Act. That was awful. What the hell was that? Try again. Welcome to SCiP-Net Direct Access Terminal. Please enter command. Log in. Please enter user authentication. JChoi9 @ Foundation SCP. Beethoven's Ninth 1 2 3. Authentication accepted. Please enter command. Access 2317 2. You are attempting to access a security level 2 restricted file. Oh, so close. I made a weird voicey at the end of that. File. You're trying to open a restricted file. By the way, if you made it this far into the video, quick update on a couple things that are fun to come. Since I'm so many videos ahead, 2 important ones. For the 250 subscriber celebration, I got 2 winners for that. Russell, I think, asked for your call is important to us, and that is 99% done. I'm waiting on a couple female voices, but other than that, I am almost done with that. And then the other one, Yentown asked for The Young Man, the 106 tale, and that one is finished. That one's going to be releasing tomorrow. So The Young Man is finished and is going to go up tomorrow, and Your Call is Important to Us is waiting for female voices. I have several videos waiting for female voices, but it's done as soon as I get that. So that will be coming up probably in the next week or 2, depending on when these people come, because I'm not paying them, so I can't make them rush. 217 2. All right. You are attempting to access a security level 2 restricted file. Please note that access to this file is restricted to personnel with level 2 security clearance, and that information is further restricted to those with a need-to-know basis due to direct contact with SCP-2317. Oh, I was running out of breath. That wasn't good. With a need-to-know basis due to direct contact with SCP-2317. I covered it up really well, though. Go me. Push with the diaphragm. Get the words out, no matter what. Turn blue. You are attempting to access a security level 2 restricted file. To access a security level 2 restricted file. Please note that access... All right, continuing on. Oh, by the way, Russell, if you're still there, I want to thank you specifically for giving me Your Call is Important to Us, because I think Gary Gorham is my favorite voice now. It used to be Pesterbot, and it's still almost like, I think he's tied with Gary Gorham, because Gary Gorham is amazing. I think it's, well, okay, I can't have a favorite, because I have a pantheon of favorites, because Pesterbot is amazing and hilarious. Jeff from SCP-008-J is amazing and fun. Gary Gorham is amazing and fun. And SCP-4357-J, the New Jersey Devil I like to call him, is hilarious. So, I have a lot of good voices, but now Gary Gorham is in the pantheon because he's amazing, and I can't wait to release that video so y'all can hear him because he's so funny. Alright. So, where was I? I forgot. With SCP-2317. Yeah. Information regarding your access to this file, including the date, time, and location, will be reported to the Records and Information Security Administration. If you wish to continue, please re-enter your user authentication now. jchoi9 @ foundation.scp. Beethoven's Ninth 1, 2, 3. Authentication accepted. The time and date of your access to this file has been logged and reported to the Records and Information Security Administration. Username: Dr. Jackson Choi. Title: Assistant Researcher, SCP-2317. Oh, I hate when I do that. Assistant Researcher, SCP-2317. Assistant Researcher. Russell thinks that a can of air duster and helium balloons will get the girl voice out quicker. You know, I had considered if it takes too long, I'll pull a Monty Python and just make some really bad girl voices. Cause I mean they're clowns, so we can Monty Python this, right? It'll be even funnier with a man voice. I'm still gonna give the girls a chance, but if they are like, hey Sherman, we ain't got time for your BS right now, then I'll be like, cool, I'll just Monty Python this. Oh, you think you're going to call my daughter with lesbian clowns? Yeah, let's wait for the girls if we can. God. SCP-2317. I don't know if that was the right tone there to use. Assistant Researcher, SCP-2317. Assistant Researcher, SCP-2317. Displaying SCP-2317. Clearance Level 2. Item Number, SCP-2317. Object Class, Keter. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-2317 is to be secured at Containment Area 179 in a reinforced 3 meter by 3 meter by 3 meter containment chamber. Armed guards are to be in place at all times in order to prevent unauthorized access to the facility. All personnel assigned to SCP-2317 must rotate out for 1 month of psychological counseling after 2 months on site. Okay, wow, wait, this is all exactly the same thing, right? So I can carry this over? I'm going to carry this over. Let's cheat. I love cheating. All personnel assigned to SCP-2317 must rotate out for 1 month of psych. Let's go back here. Armed guards are to be in place at all times. Let's go back here. SCP-2317 is to be secured. Yeah, all right. We are going to cheat so hard. Let's pull this all the way to here. Let's cut this. SCP-2317 is to be secured at Containment Area 179. Bam. Cut. Paste. All right, so. Assistant Researcher, SCP-2317. Let's, hold on, let's do that right. Assistant Researcher, SCP-2317. All right, and get to here. Special Containment Procedures. Special Containment Procedures. And we left it open, so let's go zoom, 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 zoom. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Individuals must. Nope. Armed guards are. Nope. Object Class. Special Containment Procedures. All right, so SCP-2317. Wherever we are copying to 1 minute 17 seconds. So now we can go all the way. Oh my God, we can go all the way to the end, right? Opening the door. Any person stepping through the door frame will be transported to an alternate reality. Alternate reality. So let's cop back to 1:17 seconds. Copy. Move to document next one. And pasta. And I'll turn up the pace. Let's roll it and see what it sounds like.
Containment procedures. SCP-2317 is to be secured at Containment Area 179 in a reinforced 3 meter by 3 meter by 3 meter containment chamber. Armed guards are to be in place at all times in order to prevent unauthorized access to the facility. All personnel assigned to SCP-2317 must rotate out for 1 month of psychological counseling after 2 months on site. Personnel assigned to SCP-2317 must undergo heavy psychological testing before being cleared to enter the site. Individuals must score at least 72 points on the Milgram Obedience Examination, be unmarried, have no offspring, and express nothing less than total loyalty to the Foundation. While on site, individuals assigned to SCP-2317 will be issued concealing helmets with integrated voice changers to protect their identity. On-site staff are not to remove said uniforms in the presence of other staff members. Off-duty hours are to be spent in private quarters alone. A Class D personnel with a background as a convicted murderer is to be assigned to SCP-2317 each month for the purposes of carrying out Procedure 220 Calabasas. During Procedure 220 Calabasas, at least one security clearance 3/2317 staff member must monitor the procedure by camera at all times. Following the procedure, all Class D personnel must return to their holding cells or explosive collars will be detonated. Description: SCP-2317 is a wooden door and frame originally constructed as a basement door for a 19th century Massachusetts brownstone. Upon opening the door, any person stepping through the door frame will be transported to an alternate reality.
So here's a weird thing. I don't know if this is a typo or not, but in the last paragraph of this, on the iteration, let me go back to iteration 2 and double check this. A Class D personnel with a background as a convicted murderer is to be assigned. And then in iteration 3, it just says a Class D with a background as a convicted murderer. Now, every other word is exactly the same. So I have to make a choice here. Do I copy iteration 2 perfectly because that's what I expect that they wanted to do and call it a typo in iteration 3? Or did they make the change to iteration 3 very subtly? Because it says Class D personnel down below it, and it says Class D up here. So in iteration 2, both of them are Class D. But in iteration 3, it's Class D and Class D personnel. It's also funny because it's a Class D personnel, and it's a single Class D personnel. But at the end of the paragraph, it says all Class D personnel must return to their holding cells, or explosive collars will be detonated. Now, does that mean there are more than one? Is this, if you know the story of 2317, this could be purposeful obfuscation. They could be doing this on purpose to mess with what you're reading because it's, spoiler alert, it's all a lie. Ah! So, you know what? I'm going to make a choice with what I got. I'm going to, oh man. You know what? To be exactly pure to the document, all I have to do is delete one word personnel. So it's not that big a deal. I'm just going to delete the word personnel, so it's a Class D with a background as a convicted murderer. SCP-2317 is a wooden door and frame. Backing up. Must monitor the procedure by camera at all times. Following the procedure, all Class D personnel must a Class D personnel with a background. Personnel. Oh, Russell gets that reference. Yes. Personnel with a. So we're recording. Class D personnel with a background as a convicted murderer is to be assigned to SCP-2317. A Class D with a background as a convicted murderer is to be assigned to SCP-2317 each month. A Class D with a background as a convicted murderer is to be assigned to SCP-2317. A Class D with a background as a convicted murderer is to be assigned to SCP-2317. That's going to bug me because I feel like it's supposed to be personnel, but I feel like it's a typo because sometimes I spot typos while I'm doing this. but it's also like a really popular document, and there's a lot of ways this could be on purpose. I don't know. I think, on one hand, I think it's a typo. On the other hand, far be it from me to judge writers when I'm still working on writing my first SCiP, and that's true, Russell. Personnel can be single or plural. You know what? I'm not editing this today. I can do both.
A Class D with a background as a convicted murderer is to be assigned to SCP-2317.
Because I can leave this here for now.
Each month for the purpose SCP-2317. Each month for the purposes of
I can leave that there for now and then come back to it when I feel more confident on it, or if I just email Clef. I'll be like, hey Clef, I got a question for you. Bing, bang, bang. Who knows? Maybe he'll answer back. All right, so now we got to
reality.
Alternate reality. Now it's time to continue on. Move that track down. And to continue. Exploration of the alternate reality, SCP-2317-Prime. I'm not going to put a dash in prime. I think that's good without it. Exploration of the alternate reality, SCP-2317-Prime, is limited, but the area directly accessible through SCP-2317 is a salt pan several kilometers in radius. A circle of 7 pillars, SCP-2317-A through SCP-2317-G, are positioned in a 10-meter diameter circle, approximately 10 meters directly in front of SCP-2317. Drat! Approximately. Ran out of breath right at the end of that sentence.
Alternate reality. Exploration of the alternate reality, SCP-2317-Prime, is limited.
Excellent. Good voice match.
Diameter circle.
10 diameter circle. A 10 diameter circle. A 10 diameter circle. A 10... Did I say 10 diameter circle instead of 10 meter? Oh god.
SCP-2317-G are positioned in a 10-meter diameter circle.
Thank god. Thank god. 10 meter diameter circle. Approximately 10 meters directly in front of Drat. Approximately 10 meters directly in front of SCP-2317. I made a weird sound. Approximately 10 meters directly in front of SCP-2317. Each pillar is approximately 1 meter in diameter and 7 meters tall, constructed of marble and engraved with a series of intricate bas-reliefs, 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 bas-reliefs. Huh. Okay. What is a... Let me make sure that take was good.
Approximately 10 meters directly in front of SCP-2317. Each pillar is approximately 1 meter in diameter and 7 meters tall, constructed of marble and engraved with a series of intricate... 7 meters tall, constructed of marble and engraved with a series of intricate...
Constructed of marble. So not constructed of Marvel. Marble. Constructed of Marvel. Comics and superheroes. That's what we're made of. Oh, wait. Control Y. Control Y.
Their diameter circle, approximately 10 meters and 7 meters tall.
7 meters tall. Russell, I'm made of Dark Horse and Image Comics. All right. So, wait, I still have to look up what a bas relief is. Bas relief, bas relief. Hey YouTube, tell me how to pronounce this word. YouTube pronunciations are a godsend. Search bas relief. Pronunciation, second one, yay. How to pronounce bas relief.
Bas relief or bas relief.
Bas relief?
Bas relief or bas relief.
Well, those are two very different pronunciations. Can you clear it up?
Bas relief.
Bas relief.
Bas relief.
Bas relief, bas relief, bas relief. Say it any way you frickin' want. Okay. Jeez, guys, come on.
Here I will teach you how to pronounce bas relief. Now,
I don't trust computer voice. Computer voice is always wrong in pronouncing words.
Bas-relief. Bas-relief. Bas-relief.
So I found a French pronunciation, because it's architecture, it's, you know, pinky out fancy. So bas relief, bas relief, bas relief, bas relief, bas relief. I don't think I want to say it like that. I don't want to randomly go into a perfect French accent. Bas relief. Bas relief? Wait, she has 2 videos on how to say the same word. And this is newer. This is 2 years newer. What? Did you change it?
Bas relief or bas relief.
Bas relief. I'm going to go with bas relief because it's almost French. It's almost American. It's bastardizing both. Ha! Why not wreck every language?
And 7 meters tall.
And 7 meters tall. And 7 meters tall. Each pillar is approximately 1 meter in diameter and 7 meters tall. Constructed of marble and engraved with a series of intricate bas-reliefs. The art style of the engravings do not correspond to that of any known modern, historic, or prehistoric civilization. Addendum 1. Procedure 220 Calabasas. Procedure 220 Calabasas is a ritual to be performed at solar noon each day, defined as the moment when the sun reaches its height over SCP-2317. Performing Procedure 220 Calabasas requires the following. Data expunged per order of 05 boop on boop boop boop. Information moved to eyes only document 2317-220 Calabasas. Access to 2317-220 Calabasas. Fudge.
Constructed of marble and engraved with a series of intricate bas-reliefs. The art style of the engravings do not correspond to that of any known modern, historic, or prehistoric civilization. Addendum 1. Procedure 220 Calabasas. Procedure 220 Calabasas is a ritual to be performed at solar noon each day, defined as the moment when the sun reaches its height over SCP-2317. Performing Procedure 220 Calabasas requires the following. Data expunged per order of 05 boop on boop boop boop. Information moved to eyes only document 2317-220 Calabasas. Access to 2317-220 Calabasas.
Drat. Go fix that. Go fix that. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
7 meters tall. constructed of marble and...
Nice. Good blend. Good blend. And then... Access to 2317-220 Calabasas is limited to personnel with security clearance 3/2317 or higher.
Access to 2317-220 Calabasas is limited to personnel with security clearance 3/2317 or higher.
And that will sound nice when I put it through a higher filter. I got that nice static sponge from Eric, but that is not just a static sponge. It has more words, so I'm going to do that one with regular computer voice. All right, continuing on. Failure at any point to properly perform Procedure 220 Calabasas may result in an XK-class end-of-the-world scenario. Should any mishap or failure occur, all personnel are to return immediately through SCP-2317, closing the door behind them. The containment chamber will immediately be locked down, and a Level 2 emergency declared and reported to the O5 Council. Further instructions will be provided to on-site personnel according to Emergency Order Zachariah. Further information on SCP-2317 is classified Level 3, Secret, or higher. Insufficient security clearance. Yes! We made it! We're at the end of Document 3! Now, just put that there.
Failure at any point to properly perform Procedure 220
Calabasas
may result in an
XK-class end-of-the-world
scenario. Should any mishap or failure occur, all personnel are to return immediately through SCP-2317, closing the door behind them. The containment chamber will immediately be...
Oh, that annoys me. Little clicky-clicky. Bleh. Clicky-clickies.
...door behind them. The containment chamber will immediately be locked down, and a Level 2 emergency declared and reported to the O5 Council. Further instructions will be provided to on-site personnel according to Emergency Order Zachariah. Further information...
Little bit sooner.
Order Zachariah. Further information on SCP-2317 is classified Level 3, Secret, or higher. Insufficient security clearance.
All right, we have made it to the end of Document 3. It is all added up. And yes, Episode 3 is already recorded. Man, we are killing this. SCP-2317-2. Level 2 clearance is saved and completed. Now I'm going to get rid of the last one, because we don't need Level 1 if we have Level 2 clearance. Alright, so we're halfway done with this skip. Again, halfway done with the iterations, but they keep getting longer. So we're not actually halfway done. Ooh, yeah. Alright, so let's... Actually, it's really fun because I can keep reusing old data to make new data. So now, this is the one that has a girl, so I'm going to need a girl by the time I edit this episode. Enter user authentication, you're doing level 3 secret file, continuing with a proper disciplinary action up to including a message. Okay, so that one's different. Did we have a project specific pin before? No, we did not have a project specific pin. So I'm going to need to record the opening here, but then get down to here, get down to Class D personnel. We're going to edit that one, correction. Awesome. Still the same. Still the same. All right, so we're going to cut and paste the entire thing we just did. All the way from the start. Copy. Make a new one. And pasta. Effect. Generate track. Add new. Mono track. Paste. Okay, so there's the whole thing. So let's start at the beginning.
Welcome the SCiP-Net Direct Access Terminal. Please enter command. Log in.
I can keep the same there.
Please enter user authentication. J29 at Foundation.
I'm going to get a girl to do that one, so I don't even need to record that.
1, 2, 3. Authentication accepted. Please enter command. Access.
Girl voice.
2317. 2. You are attempting to add.
All right, here's where I need to add some recording. So let's start here. Yes, this is going to be so quick. Oh man, I thought this was going to take way longer, but I can keep reusing and cheating. Cheating is the best. All right, here we go. You are attempting to access a security level 3 secret file. Please note that access to this file is restricted to personnel with level 3 security clearance directly in contact with SCP-2317. Continuing without Drat. Continuing without proper authorization will result in disciplinary action, up to and including administration of a broad-spectrum Class A amnestic, followed by termination of employment. Information regarding your access... Drat. Good news is that last line that I just messed up is already recorded. So I just have to take this, add it to this.
P2317. Continuing without proper...
Oh, and I don't want to take a breath because I'm a computer in this one.
SCP-2317. Continuing without proper...
I'm going to silence that and cut it a little shorter. Man, so this is actually a really interesting live stream. I mean, if you find live streams interesting. Because the structure of this is creating a very interesting case scenario for how to do a weird longer skip. Because it keeps repeating, we're getting to copy and paste and copy and paste. And it's really speeding up the process.
With SCP-2317. Continuing without proper authorization will result in disciplinary action, up to and including administration of a broad-spectrum Class A amnestic, followed by termination of employment.
Awesome! Awesome! Now let's listen to what we got here. From here.
You are attempting to access a security level 2 restricted file. Please note that access to this file is restricted to personnel with level 2 security clearance, and that information is further restricted to those with a need-to-know basis due to direct contact with SCP-2317. Information regarding your access to this file. Two. You are attempting to access a security level 3 secret file. SCP-2317. Continuing without proper authorization will result in disciplinary...
I need to check something real quick. I think something in the last one didn't sound good.
Authentication accepted. And you are attempting to access a security level 2 restricted file. Please note that access to this file is restricted to personnel with level 2 security clearance, and that information is further restricted to those with a need to... And that information is further restricted...
Yeah, that sounds bad.
And that information is further restricted to those with a need-to-know basis due to direct contact...
Well, that didn't sound good. I'm going to go fix that. Back to iteration 3.
And that information is further restricted...
Alright, so mute that. And that information is further restricted to those with a need-to-know basis due to direct contact with SCP-2317.
And that information is further restricted to those with a need-to-know basis due to direct contact with SCP-2317.
Now we cut and paste that because that sounds better than what I accidentally did earlier. Make no mistakes. And also, while I'm here, I see another breath sound. Computers don't take breaths.
Clearance. And that information is... Security clearance. And that information is further restricted to those with a need-to-know basis due to direct contact with SCP-2317.
Nice. File, save that because that's helpful. And go back to where I am. So yeah, tip if you're ever making your own videos. When you're doing human speech, you can actually leave breath sounds in because it makes you sound like more like a human being. you take breaks and breaths in between sentences and commas. So putting in a breath sound isn't bad. But, I mean, I hate lip smacky sounds, so maybe take those out. But robots don't take breaths. So taking out the breath sounds makes you feel a little more computery and alien and weird.
You are attempting to hack level the security clearance directly in contact with SCP-2317. Continuing without proper authorization will result in disciplinary action, up to and including administration of a broad-spectrum Class A amnestic, followed by termination of employment. Information regarding your access to this file, including the date, time, and location, will be reported to the Records and Information Security Administration. If you wish to continue, please re-enter your user authentication now. jchoi9 at foundation.scp. Authentication accepted. The time and date of your access to this file has been logged and reported to the Records and Information Security Administration. Information logged and reported to this file has been logged and reported. The time and date of your access to this file. Authentication accepted.
All right, we got to add something to this bit. So mute it here. Authentication accepted. Mute. Authentication accepted. Please enter your project-specific personal identification number.
Please enter your project-specific personal identification number.
Cut that.
Authentication accepted. Authentication accepted. Please enter your project-specific personal identification number. The time and date.
All right, now we add a little bit of a space and a thank you. Oh, mute it so I don't record over myself. Thank you. Wait, I should do Victoria's identification number. Thank you.
Victoria's identification number. Thank you.
All right, let's cut that up and paste it.
Personal identification number. Victoria's identification number. Thank you. The time and date.
Take out the breath sound.
Thank you. The time and date of your access to this file has been logged and reported to the Records and Information Security Administration. Username, Dr. Jackson Choi. Title, Assistant Researcher, SCP-2317.
Oh wait, I've got to record this part.
Title, Assistant Researcher. Username, Dr. Jackson.
All right, so this one's me. Mute it. Username, Dr. Victoria Fellini. Title, Senior Researcher, SCP-2317. Displaying, SCP-2317. Clearance Level 3.
Dr. Victoria Fellini. Title, Senior Researcher, SCP-2317. Displaying, SCP-2317. Clearance Level 3.
Nice. Cut that.
Dr. Jackson Choi. Title, Assistant Researcher, SCP-2317. Displaying
Coolio. Bam. Hit it.
Username, Dr. Victoria Fellini.
Nice.
Clearance Level 3. Item Number, SCP-2317. Object Class, Keter. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-2317 is to be secured at Containment Area 179 in a reinforced 3-meter...
Let's speed this up.
Meter by 3 meter containment chamber. Armed guards are to be in place at all times in order to prevent unauthorized access to the facility. All personnel assigned to SCP-2317 must rotate out for 1 month of psychological counseling after 2 months on site. Personnel assigned to SCP-2317 must undergo heavy psychological testing before being cleared to enter the site. Must be from open for its brain and express nothing less than total loyalty to will be issued concealing helmets with integrated force users, set uniforms in the presence of other staff members. Personnel with a background as a convicted murderer is to be assigned to SCP-2317 each month for the purposes of carrying out Procedure 220 Calabasas. During Procedure 220 Calabasas, at least one security clearance 3/2317 staff member must monitor the procedure by camera at all times. Following the procedure, all Class B personnel must return to their holding cells or explosive collars will be detonated.
Son of a bitch! No!
At all times.
So, funny story. I'm reading over this as I go over it to make sure the language is still the same. That big debate we had over whether it's Class D or Class D personnel, in the last one, the word personnel came back. So it is a Class D personnel with a background, which is what we were debating earlier. But later on, it says that a security clearance member, blah, 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 must monitor the procedure at all times, instead of monitor the procedure by camera at all times. Oh, no. So this paragraph keeps changing in between iterations. I don't know what to do. Clef, you gotta help me. You gotta help me. Dude. Okay, so we can at least get that far.
Detonated. Description.
Oh, wait. This paragraph has been revised. Prior paragraph. Ugh. Prior paragraph revised as follows. One staff member with security clearance 4/2317 will be assigned each month as, quote, Class D personnel, in order to act as assistant to the primary celebrant. Personnel without security clearance of level 3 or higher will be told that the assistant is a Class D personnel chosen from the normal pool of Class D Dang it. Zoom in so I can see it.
Chosen from the normal.
Chosen from the normal pool. Is a Class D personnel. Chosen from the normal pool of Class D candidates. All persons directly involved with procedure. Oh, no, I was so close. I was nowhere near. I got like half a sentence in.
D personnel chosen from the normal pool of Class D candidates.
Oh, shnikes. Okay, we're back. Everything's not deleted. Everything's fine. All persons directly involved with Procedure 220 Calabasas are to be informed of this fact. No personnel shall be authorized to assist with Procedure 220 Calabasas without first being clearly briefed that the assistant is not, in fact, a Class D personnel, and should not be terminated in the event that they disobey direct orders from the guards.
All persons directly involved with Procedure 220 Calabasas are to be informed of this fact. No personnel shall be authorized to assist with Procedure 220 Calabasas without first being clearly briefed that the assistant is not, in fact, a Class D personnel, and should not be terminated in the event that they disobey direct orders from the guards.
Nice. Okay, so that paragraph revision is in.
Candidates. All persons directly involved.
Prior paragraph revised. So now we take out the detonator.
Will be detonated.
And we add it.
Be detonated. Prior paragraph revised as follows. Personnel without security clearance of level 3 or higher will be told that the assistant is informed of this fact. No personnel is zero Calabasas first being clearly in fact a Class D person, and in the event that they disobey the guards.
Description.
Description. SCP-2317 is a wooden door and frame originally constructed as a basement door for a 19th century Massachusetts brownstone. Upon opening the door, any person stepping through the door frame will be transported to an alternate reality. Exploration of the alternate reality, SCP-2317 Prime, is limited, but the area directly accessible through SCP-2317 is a soft pan several kilometers in radius. A circle of 7 pillars, SCP-2317-A through SCP-2317-G, are positioned in a 10-meter diameter circle, approximately 10 meters directly in front of SCP-2317. Each pillar is approximately 1 meter in diameter and 7 meters tall, constructed of marble and engraved with a series of intricate bas-reliefs. The art style of the engravings do not correspond to that of any known modern, historic, or prehistoric civilization. Addendum 1. Procedure 220 Calabasas. Procedure 220 Calabasas is a ritual to be performed at solar noon each day, defined as the moment when the sun reaches its height over SCP-2317. Performing Procedure 220 Calabasas requires the following. FedEx funds for SCP-20 Calabasas is limited to personnel with security clearance 3/2317 or higher. Failure at any point to properly perform procedure Egypt for any point
Nice. Okay, so going back.
SCP-20 Calabasas requires the following.
Now here's where things get bananas. All right, here's the big grouping of new stuff. So let's mute and action. Requires the following. Two armed Foundation security personnel with security clearance of level 3 or higher, hereafter referred to as guards. One Foundation personnel with security clearance of level 4, hereafter referred to as celebrant. One Class D personnel, as specified under Special Containment Procedures, hereafter referred to as assistant. Data expunged. One obsidian-edged knife, hereafter referred to as blade. One silver aspergillum and aspersorium. Weird plants. Aspergillum and aspersorium. I'm pretty sure I can pronounce those, but I'm going to double check. Loading YouTube. Aspergillum.
Aspergillum.
Aspergillum. And I bet it's aspersorium, but I'm gonna, double check. I'm not a science guy like Bill Nye.
Aspersorium.
Aspersorium. Cool. Let's get back.
One silver aspergillum and
Aspergillum. One silver aspergillum and aspersorium, filled with at least 500 cc's of holy water, blessed by a priest of Abrahamic faith. All right, so that is the requirements. Now I think I'm going into a different list.
after referred to as blade. One silver aspergillum
And let me go see if that sounded okay, because I waited a long time to.
referred to as assistant.
Oh wait, that's right. That's what I want to check.
One Class D personnel, as specified under Special Containment Procedures, hereafter referred to as assistant. Referred to as hereafter referred
If I do this.
Hereafter referred to as assistant.
Nice. Cut that back halfway.
Referred to as
Resistant.
Data expunged. One obsidian-edged knife.
All right, let's cut this. No, don't cut it. I'm not done with it yet. Think, Sherman, think. Use those brainy parts. Continuing on. And because this SCiP-Dictation Live is getting to about 75 minutes, this is going to be the last iteration we'll do today. We'll move over to iterations and other iterations later on. So let's go with, so that was a list of needs. So it doesn't, there's nothing that says use those botany parts. Yes, Russell, that is the plan. Botany skills ahoy. Okay, so they have the list, the shopping list of requirements, and it's immediately followed by the list of steps to do the procedure, but they're not separated in any way. So they're listed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm going to say step 1, step 2. That way I separate the steps from the shopping list. All right, let's go. Step 1. Celebrant, guards, and assistant open SCP-2317, step through, and enter SCP-2317 Prime. Assistant will enter first, followed by guards, followed by celebrant. Guards will, at all times, maintain situational awareness of the assistant. Drat.
Guards.
It's not the assistant, it's just assistant. We're picky here at SCiP-Dictation Live. If you haven't learned that already. Guards will, at all times, maintain situational awareness. Drat. Guards will, at all times, maintain situational awareness of assistant and should be prepared to prevent escape with deadly force. Step 2. Beginning with the pair closest to and in line with SCP-2317, SCP-2317-A, celebrant circumambulates. I said it right, but I didn't think I said it right. Drat.
Celebrant.
Hate when that happens. I didn't do it wrong, but I thought I did it wrong.
SCP-2317-A.
Celebrant circumambulates SCP-2317-A. Drat. Celebrant circumambulates SCP-2317-A. I keep saying it right, but I keep thinking I say it wrong. It's in my brain wrong, it's not in my mouth wrong. Celebrant circumambulates SCP-2317-A through SCP-2317-G, proceeding counterclockwise at an even and measured pace. At every other step, Celebrant will scatter holy water using the Aspergillum and Aspersorium in the direction of the circle's center. Let me see if I got that last line right.
Using the Aspergillum and Aspersorium in the direction of the circles.
Cool, I did do that.
Aspersorium in the direction of the circle's center.
Cut it and paste it and back it up and do it.
7-A. Celebrant circumambulates SCP.
Continuing on. Step 3. Upon completing one circumambulation of SCP-2317-A through -G, Celebrant scatters holy water over the head of the assistant and recites the following phrase. Boop, 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 boop. Step 4. Data expunged. Step 5. Assistant then circumambulates SCP-2317-A through -G in a clockwise direction, scattering the mixture of blood and holy water in the direction of the circle's center. Step 6. Upon completing one circumambulation of SCP-2317-A through -G, Assistant walks to the center of the circle of stones and pours the remaining mixture of blood and water onto the discolored patch of salt and sand in the center, while reciting the following phrase. Boop, 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 boop. Step 7. All materials are gathered up, the obsidian knife is secured, and all personnel return through SCP-2317, which is subsequently closed. Yes! Nailed it! Rocked it! All the way through! Kind of. Alright, let's cut that up. Let's paste it up. Let's back it up. A little bit more backing it up.
Circle center. Step 3. Upon completing one circumambulation of SCP-2317-A through -G, Celebrant scatters holy water over the head of the assistant and recites the following phrase. Boop, 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 boop. Step 4. Data expunged.
Get rid of that.
Step 4.
Data expunged.
Step 5. Assistant then circumambulates SCP. Step 5. Assistant then
Silence that click.
Assistant then circumambulates SCP-2317-A through -G in a clockwise direction, scattering the mixture of blood and holy water in the direction of the circle's center. Step 6. Upon completing one circumambulation of SCP-2317-A through -G, Assistant walks to the center of the circle of stones and pours the remaining mixture of blood and water onto the discolored patch of salt and sand in the center, while reciting the following phrase. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Step 7. All materials are gathered up, the obsidian knife is secured, and all personnel return through SCP-2317, which is subsequently closed.
We did it. Oh, we did it. Yeah. Fucking did it. Fucking did it. Did it.
This requires the following.
Cut it shorter.
Requires the following. 2 armed Foundation security personnel with security clearance of level 3 or higher.
Go to the end. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Step 4 failure occur. Access to 2317-220 Calabasas is limited to personnel with security clearance 3/ Data expunged per order of 05 through SCP-2317, which is
Subsequently closed.
Fail-
Let's cut that out of the middle. Keep going.
Failure at any point to properly perform Procedure 220 Calabasas may result in an XK class end of the
World scenario.
Should any mishap or failure occur, all personnel are to return immediately through SCP-2317, closing the door behind them. The containment chamber will immediately be locked down, and a Level 2 emergency declared and reported to the O5.
No.
And a Level 2 emergency declared and reported to the O5 of them meeting them. The containment chamber will immediately be locked down.
Is it will? Oh, man. Little word mix-ups that you don't even notice. Will immediately be locked down?
The containment chamber will immediately be locked down.
Yep, I said that one line wrong. Drat! Good thing I caught it, because I have to listen to it 100 times. The containment chamber will be immediately locked down.
The containment chamber will be immediately locked down. The containment chamber will immediately be locked down. The containment chamber will be immediately locked down, and a Level 2 emergency immediately locked down, and a Level 2 emergency declared and reported to the O5.
Nice. We got it right. We fixed it there. Doing things right. Whoa. Oh, we fixed it there, but now I got to go back and fix it in the last document too, which is near the end. Zoom it out. Going back. Where's the mistake?
Should any mishap or failure of personnel are to 7 behind the containment chamber will immediately be locked.
Doing things right, cause I'm fixing my stuff. Don't let mistakes stay.
The containment chamber will be immediately locked down, and a Level 2 emergency declared.
Nice. Save it. Fixing my mistakes in my prior documents.
The containment chamber will be
Immediately locked down.
and a Level 2 emergency declared and reported to the
O5 Council.
Further instructions will be provided to on-site personnel according to Emergency Order Zachariah. Further information on SCP-2317 is classified Level 3, Secret, or higher.
Iteration 4 at the bottom. And mute. Further information on SCP-2317 is classified Level 4, Top Secret, or higher. Insufficient security clearance. Cut it. Pasta. Double check just in case. Zachariah.
Further information on SCP-2317 is classified Level 4, Top Secret, or higher. Insufficient security clearance.
All right, guys. That one comes out to about 8 minutes and 15 seconds. So now the episodes are getting long. Let's save that. Save project as SCP-2317-3. That is level 3 clearance, or iteration 4. So we have done 4 out of 6 iterations recorded. Now I'm going to have to edit all those suckers. So thankfully, as I clean them up, they'll all kind of come together. But yeah, that is today's SCiP-Dictation Live. I am going to go grab some lunch and go do my day jobby things. We will tackle probably tomorrow afternoon SCP-2317 iterations 5 and 6. Yeah, because that is just going to be, oh, actually, funny story. Iteration 5 adds on a little more, makes it longer. And then guess what? Iteration 6 is actually really freaking short. So, yeah, we are well over halfway done. This is going to be done tomorrow afternoon. So, tune in again if you want to do that. If you want to play along with that. Remember, if you like the show, if you like the things we put together on the channel, like it, share it, subscribe it, get everybody on board. We've got like 275-ish subscribers now, which is awesome. But everyone else who reads has like 30,000 to 180,000 subscribers. So yeah, life goals. We're going to work our way there, slowly but surely. 5 subscribers a day until we make it. Until we make it. But until then, like, share, subscribe. Help the channel grow if you like the content. Do the Patreon thing if you really like it, because that helps me to take more time to do this and improve my equipment and stuff like that. If anything else, let me know. Russell says, you'll get there, but you still remember me. I will remember you, Russell. Do. So, at that point, I will catch you guys later. I'm going to go into the editing suite. Have yourselves a good afternoon. Cheers. Off button is hidden. I got to press it. Otherwise, it won't turn off.